Hello, Facebook and YouTube friends. I want to talk today about my issues as a transgender woman. It seems like I've been at this for 4 or 5 years now. I went, actually longer, because I went through 15 years of psychology to be able to be who I really am, and I've never been happier in many ways. So all this nonsense about children going to school and coming home, from a boy to a girl and so forth, that's nonsense. And even though I was born genetically with both uh, sexes, I still have to, you know, go through the process of aligning hormones and taking medication and all these things. And I see my life passing me by, you know, and all the hatred and bigotry that I face from family, Of course, I'm lucky the area that I live in, people love me. They're always giving me compliments. And I'm a woman in love, and I want to get on with my life. I want to be with the man I love. I want to have a marriage. I want to I want to do things, as a wife. And you would think it's a crime that I want to be with a man, that I want to live in a marriage, that I want to be a traditional wife, even at this late age. It hurts me so much that it took me till I'm in my late 50s to even get this far. It really, really takes its toll on me in so many ways. And the chaos around me in the world and the hatred against transgender people. You cannot tell me that a woman is not stronger than a man. You cannot tell me that. I've had my ass kicked by girls before when I was in school. So you cannot tell me that. I got beat up by everybody because I'm different. I got threatened to be raped in the boys' locker room, and I had girls pretend they were my friends, dress me up like a girl, have me walk home from school with them, and then beat the living hell out of me. I've been through it. You know, Anybody would be wise to rather fight Godzilla than fight a woman. I'll tell you that right now. So, anyway, I wish the pain could end. I wish that I could get on with it and be who I am. Now, I have a surprise appointment coming up. Hopefully, the insurance driver will show up, and I'm going to beg them to give me my surgery that day. It is 4 more lasers because you got to have the hair removed before they reopen things. I don't want to be too explicit. I'm taking medication to grow my hair back in the back that I lost from the trauma, from the beating, from everything I've been through, the violence that I've had to overcome in this life. And I think it's time for me to experience some happiness. I've been through so much abuse and hell and trauma and violence against me. And this is not who I am. And I finally get to be the peaceful, loving person I am at this time of my life. And I'm not letting anybody take that from me. I will not let what I've been through cause me to be like that, to be bitter and angry. And practicing alchemy has taught me to put the past behind me as much as I can, course, you can never forget such things. But that's pretty much what I wanted to say today. You know, first day I ever went outside without a hat on. I mean, the hair is growing back in there enough. You can still kind of see where I lost hair behind my head. But, you know, and there's a truck coming, so. But, yeah. So, anyway, it feels freeing to be outside without a hat on, to be outside, even though I know you can still kind of see where I lost hair back there. But it's growing in. I mean, there's evident hair there growing in. So, there's so much trauma in my life. I just want to be happy. I want to get on with it. I want to be a wife. I want to have love. I want to have happiness without abuse and without acrimony every day. You know? That's what's important to me. And you would think it's a crime with all the hatred that goes around. People hate what they don't understand. But I also want to shout out to the protesters for doing a good job on No King's Day. And not using a lot of verbal profanity, but stating their cause. God tells me that's more effective. And my prayers and protection spells are with you. And it seems to have gone smoothly without any lives lost. And I'm very happy about that. So I love all of you. And blessed be.